So, welcome everybody to another Healing Meditation Mondays. Glad you could be here. I'm Nathan Riding with Rising Heart Grounded Mind. Looking forward to just doing a nice meditation tonight where we can just get a little bit more centered, a little bit more in our bodies and release the things that are keeping us from moving forward in a good way this week. So, we'll just go right into a little bit what I've been thinking about before getting on this call today. So here we are in our paths. I'm not sure which one we're on or which one I'm on. I know I'm on a path because I still have feet. I still have to buy shoes. So that means something's connecting to the earth. This path seems to have more clearance and a horizon than I'm on right now, I can be honest. I don't know if you can all relate, but kind of feels like I can't really, it's just a few feet ahead and that's about all I get to see. So I hope that, as you're walking your path, as you're doing your work and you're doing your dharma and living your karma and doing all that you're doing, that you're able to see just at least somewhat ahead and trusting that. I just encourage you to trust that it'll work out in the end. And but I just want to acknowledge it's a difficult and intense time where a lot of changes are happening for people and their paths. So some people are experiencing big challenges. Some people are kind of in a holding pattern. Some people are having breakthroughs. So wherever you are in that spectrum is okay. So, but our feet are changing, our paths are changing. It's a lot of what's happening for us. Also, our lower chakras too, our base chakra, our sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, a lot of energy shifting around. We're feeling a lot of that in our bodies. But sometimes it might feel like our feet are on the fire. Like things are really heating up. In some ways they are. The earth is getting hotter. We're walking the earth. You notice the temperatures are getting really hot in certain parts of the country. Some of you have been experiencing fires with lots of smoke. And so there's a lot of intensity. The temperature's kind of going up a little bit, where seasonally it's going up, but also, on our paths to some degree, it's intensifying. And so if you feel like your feet are sometimes on these coals, like this picture here, then you're not too far from the mark. Sometimes our paths can be very challenging. Sometimes we get through that and then we have a new opportunity, but for some of us, it's like this. And the fire is our electrical system, our nervous system, that energy. It's also, going through all of our cells, and everything is kind of getting reset here in some way as the temperature goes up, as the vibration on the planet starts to move up. We're feeling that in our bodies because we're not separate from all that's going on. So it's, as they talk about fire is, it's a heat source, and it's accelerant. It raises the vibration because the molecules get going higher and higher and faster. And so we're feeling that in our bodies to some degree, one way or another, as our path changes, the frequency changes, as the energy goes up. And it's forcing us to process things. So as it gets warmer, just like when water boils and it goes from a liquid to steam, those molecules are moving faster as it changes forms. There's a transformation. And so part of our transformation is coming out of these heavier, denser energies, and some of those are in our emotions. A lot of that is in our emotions. So, emotions like anguish, sadness, grief, frustration, apathy, all of these things are coming up. Anxieties are coming up because we're feeling the changes and the shifting. And it's forcing us to let go of old burdens, old energies, old things that don't serve us. And it can be a lot for our bodies to handle as we're kind of managing this. And so we're releasing a lot of old stuff. And conscious or unconscious, it's coming out. Things are coming out more and more and more. And it making you very tired or weary. I don't know if you're all feeling tired. I am. Everyone is kind of having to reset the energy of their bodies, how it's running, that fire energy, the movement, the electrical energy, how we're doing that. If we're having to let go of those old burdens, those old impositions of other people, having to let those go, and then we have to recover. We have to recover our energy ourselves. So that's a lot of what's going on right now, and it's creating some good things, some challenging things. It's also the time of year of when people should be resting, maybe a little bit more ironically, in the Cancer time of year. So we're just going to go ahead and explore this a little bit, how to just kind of reset our energy a little bit more, let go of some older, heavier energy and burdens so that we can get a little bit more room for ourselves and be able to weather this time a little bit easier. Just invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. Just go ahead and take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe out. Breathe out all the heavy energy. Another deep breath in. You breathe out, tune to the rhythm of the universe, the measure of the movement. Take another deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out, tune to the energy of today. Just allow yourself to release, just be with yourself, and just bring your focus and attention to the center of your head. And just create an image in the center of your head of a chair that you're sitting in. You can create a chair, whatever you want, but in this chair, I want it to be a regal chair, a chair of authority, a chair of royalty, a chair of grandeur, not on an ego level, but you as a spirit, as a being, the great value and preciousness that you hold. I want you just to, even if you have to see yourself on the throne, if that's uncomfortable, of a ruler, but you're ruling over you. We're beginning to move into a place where you have to rule over yourself more, not less. You have to be responsible for your energy more, not less. And you can't be responsible as much as you've been for the energy outside of your kingdom, your body. And so I want you to see yourself as the ruler of yourself. No other energies are ruling but you. And so see yourself in whatever chair that represents to you your authority over yourself, your ruling authority over you. And as you see yourself there, I also want you to see yourself crowned as the ruler over you. And so I want you to see, as you're sitting in the chair there, that you're wearing the crown of self-rule and self-authority over yourself. And it can be anything that you want, whatever you want. And as you are ruling over yourself and acknowledging your authority over yourself and your seniority over yourself, I want you to be from that spot, say hello to the Great Mother, the earth, way down deep in the earth. I want you to invite her to have her create a connection to you, instead of you creating a connection to her. I want you to co-create this grounding cord with her. You can create your part of it, your connection to her. In most of these meditations, we've always been creating it and connecting to her. And I want you to invite her to acknowledge your authority over yourself. And in so doing, invite her to help you have more authority through her authority over you. By coming into alignment with her and acknowledging her authority over all, she's acknowledging your authority over you. And you, as her child and creation, helping to co-create the world that's about ready to be born, she's extending her authority of creation into you as you are claiming your authority in yourself. So you can see this however you want. You can see it as an anchor and chain. You can see it as a tree trunk, a vine, a waterfall, a beam of light from her, but also from you. Because as you claim and have authority over yourself, you begin and you demonstrate that authority. The great mother and the earth can then lend her authority and power over to you to then wield it on her behalf with the rest of her creation and kingdom. So just allow yourself to feel that connection and the difference. How as you own your own authority and your crown, you're also helping the great mother begin to trust you as you begin to become the master of your energy, body, mind system through meditating, through using your tools. Then you can start to have and command her energy. She starts to lend her power, her ability to have authority over the creation to you. So just begin to feel that come into your body, feel that self-authority, but then also feel with that connection to the earth, that magnetic pole, but also her authority coming into you as you have authority in yourself. So just allow that to happen. Breathe in, breathe out. Release and just see that connection, making it as wide as your hips, going all the way down to the center of the planet. And there's no effort here. And notice what she's doing, how she's holding you and how she's actually not just connecting to the tip of your spine, but also to your feet. And just notice how she's beginning to pull out of your feet all of the rocks, the thorns, the energy that's not yours on your feet, the energy that may have burned you or hurt you or encumbered you as you walk your path. Just breathe in, breathe out, and just release all of the energy that's between you and her and your feet and your path. Just release and let it go. It's like coming out like rocks out of your feet. And all the energy that doesn't belong in that first chakra, where all the people that are grounding through you, that have had ownership over you, that have claimed your body and your energy and your space as their kingdom, where you've allowed them to have some sort of authority. Just like this is an exact mirror of the earth. She is given humanity an opportunity to have authority over her and to extend out to the point that the creation is so out of balance, it's causing great death and destruction. So she's calling it back in herself, all of her creation, all of her energy back to her. And she's removing the destructive energies and structures and patterns and people and things that are keeping things from being in balance. So as you're releasing out of your first chakra, you're doing the same. You're letting go of the people, the energy, the places, the things that keep you from having sovereignty over your own self. So just feel that come out of your first chakra. Any person, could be a parent, could be a child, could be a partner, could be a friend, could be any relative, it could be a neighbor, it could be a leader, could be a government. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Just let that start coming out of you. She's just taking it all out of your body. All of the burdens that have been placed there, that are on your crown, that are on your shoulders, and all the energy that's sucking your creative energy, your creative life force. Just let that start to come out of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Just release that. You don't have to hold on to that energy anymore. And all the energy where you've had to have the answers for others, anywhere in your space, whether it's in your crown or anywhere else in your body, your aura, just breathe in, breathe out, and let that release. The gravity of the earth is just pulling that out. The mother is pulling it out. She's taking that. She's putting herself in order by you putting yourself in order. You are her and she is you. There's no difference. You are part of the Great Mother and you are reordering yourself, your world, just like she's ordering this world. So just let out all of that heavy, deep energy, all the boulders, all the people that ground for you, wherever that might be, but particularly in that first chakra in your feet, just release all the energy. People from the past, from when you were younger, when you did other jobs or in other situations or you're in other relationships. Just let all of that come out of you. Let all of your parents and all their energy and expectations fall out of you. All of your family and what they think of you. Release all of the government impositions and social programming about how you have to be and how you have to act and how you have to live and how you have to relate. Just let that all come out of you. And any religious energy that impose a certain form of control or manipulation over you, just let that come out. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Really let go of all that energy in your feet and your first chakra. Really come out of and release any fear of not conforming or performing or of doing things in a certain way. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Release any energy more out of your crown that's not serving you, that forces you to give up your information to others, allows people to take it for their own benefit, and any of your creative energy. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Release and let go. Start to release and allow the mother and the earth to start to pull out of your throat all of the judgments from yourself about who you are that are not true. The Great Mother, she knows the truth. And she's ripping out and pulling out of you, out of that throat chakra, all of the judgments, the untruths about you. She sees the truth of who you are. She knows the truth of who you are. And she's reclaiming the truth of who you are as she reclaims the truth of herself. So just let that come out, all of that stagnation in the throat, all of that judgment in the throat, which is preventing you from being able to create and to move forward, to say and speak, to write the truth of who you are, to express that in the world and bring that forward in a beautiful way for the world to come into balance and to harmony. And just release that energy. Breathe and let go of any energy in your heart, this God of your heart space. They might call the seat of your soul, where this imprint of your soul sits. Just allow all the energy that's closed this off, that shut this down, that's kept you from being open and more loving, kind, and compassionate to yourself. Let all of that energy go. Breathe, just allow the earth to do all the work. She's pulling on you. That energy is coming out like a brick dropping out of an airplane. It's just pulling, pulling, pulling. You're releasing, 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 and all the energy is coming out. And what's happening is all the energy, all the people, all the program, all the holograms, everything that doesn't belong in your body kingdom is coming out. Just breathe. Let go of anywhere where you're in effort in your third chakra, where you're really overriding your body and trying too hard, where you're in fear of not being perfect for the external world, You're having to act in a way that invalidates you for the sake of others. Just keep releasing. And let go of wherever you've been holding on to anyone's energy in your lower body, conscious or unconscious, where your creative energy and your emotional energy has been caretaking for them, holding space for them, that they might develop and overcome and become the better beings that you know that they're to be. You don't have to hold that energy in your body whatsoever. Wherever you might be trying to gestate a creation, a child, whether it's helping, using your physical creative energy to help another person, using your physical energy to help someone create something beneficial for them. I just invite you to let go of all of those creations, all of those little spaces and places, or maybe the old creations that you've wanted that no longer aligned with you and what you're trying to do now based on the changes in your path. I just invite you to let that all go. You have higher mock-ups, higher creations, higher notions of what you want to create. And so I'm inviting you now just to begin to let go of all the creations that are not in present time, that don't align with you, that don't resonate with you, that no longer will work for you as you have transformed and changed. So breathe in, breathe out, release. Just let those go. Give those to the mother. She knows what to do with them, how to recycle them and change them. And just invite any other energy that you'd like to release, just to begin to release that. Let it go. Ask that Mother help you release all of the energy, all of the stuff that you no longer need to hold on to, that's keeping you from being able to have your authority over yourself, whatever it might be, whether it's in your heart, in your lungs, in your head, in your feet, in your hands, just in your first chakra, wherever you need to release energy, just allow yourself to do that. And I'll really begin to help and give permission to your electrical system, your nervous system, to release and start to come down off of a certain level of hypervigilance or intensity. As we're coming out of healing so many people and things, and as we're being asked to just have sovereignty and authority to rule over ourselves and not to take on other external energy, just like the earth is trying to do for herself, your whole nervous system can start to relax, and you can bring down your vibration to a level that's in affinity and alignment with what you like, not what other people like. You're no longer revving up for other people, but you're relaxing and revving down to a space and a place that is in harmony with you as a being in this body. So just allow that to happen. Allow that to come out. Just really breathe in, breathe out. Let the earth just pull out all the energy in your nervous system, your electrical system, and wherever else needs to release, so that you can just really come into yourself a little bit more. All the burdens and excess heaviness, let it come out of you, out of your extremities, out of your muscles and tissues and bones and your organs. Really just let that come out, and any energy in your feet that's in the way as you start to come into your body more, let that come out as well. Just keep breathing and releasing. I just want to invite you to start being aware of the center of your head if you're not there. And I just want you to, from that place of authority, that throne, and that crown, from your crown, the crown that you put on yourself, it's going to start to vibrate. And as you're owning your authority, I want you to begin to match the authority of the whole universe. of God the Father and God the Mother. And you're going to begin to start to match and vibrate your crown just a little bit more like their crown into your crown. I just want, as you do that, just notice what's starting to happen in your body and how a tremendous amount of light is starting to infuse your body. It's calling to your Heavenly Father and your Heavenly Mother, the co-creators of this universe and of you, of which you are an integral part. Just feel that lightness begin to come into you and feel your vibration becoming lighter. And that lightness moving from your crown down into your heart and beginning to move into your whole body. You're becoming this conduit of light that's going down into your body. And also, as you're connected to the Great Mother, the Earth, it's going down into her. That darkness from the Earth, that really healing womb-like darkness, the void energy is beginning to come up from the Earth into you. And it's going all the way back up through you, from your crown up to the Heavenly Mother and Father. And so there's a union between the divine cosmic and the divine earth energy going on in your space. And it's bringing this really beautiful balance of the earth and of the divine dark feminine and the bright, a little bit more masculine, but in balance, male, female, feminine, earth, and some masculine in that earth with the masculine and feminine of the cosmic. It's mixing together and it's creating this higher vibration. It's penetrating all of your cells of your body, and it's beginning to generate within you a new form of energy, this lightness of energy and of being. It's raising your whole vibration. And it's the beginning of the start of your body beginning to get used to and to become aware of a more infinite energy space where you're not depleted and you're not going into one swing of up and down energy and no energy, but more of this continuous hum of support, love, and peace, vibration, and vigor at the same time. Where all these different dualities can work together to create a harmony and a vibration that's supporting you. And just allow that to really infuse your body. Allow that Mother, Heavenly Father, and Heavenly Mother energy, and that more balanced masculine and feminine earth energy come into you. Just allow that to expand and permeate your whole body, then allow that to move all the way out into your aura, all the way out to the edge of you, above you and below you, to the left and right of you, and to the front and back of you. And I just want you to sit here for a minute. We're going to go a little longer. And just allow that energy to flow through you and to replenish you, help you feel renewed. Filling up all the spaces that you created. Resetting your nervous system to a level of more ease, harmony, and balance. When you feel fully complete, you can open up your eyes and come out of trance. And you can always go back to that crown, back to that room, and remember to have authority over yourself. So you can join me. This is not correct. So I'm sorry. It's in July. Let's see. It's on July 26th. Join me for our virtual healing clinic. The Transformational Power of Prayer class will be on July 20th. I'll be sending something out about it tomorrow if you want to join. And otherwise, you can, I will also be starting a new Beginning Clairvoyant Tools class on August 5th. I'll be sending a little bit more information about that if you'd ever want to join that, ever been interested in that. love to have you join me for that. But you can always watch these videos online. I look forward to seeing you another time.